The whole world has gone video. Grok, Google, and the race beyond Sora2. Xbox rumors show how fast misinformation can spread online. Microsoft's new AI tool could let your boss benchmark how much your company is using AI. Germany's move to open source software might finally have staying power, and India's booming AI industry could threaten its own call center jobs. Welcome to #Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Let's get into it. There's no question that OpenAI's Sora2 has made history, the fastest app ever to hit 1 million users, even though it was invite only. But rivals aren't sitting still. The whole world has gone video, and both xAI and Google are racing to catch up. Let's start with X's Grok. Elon Musk's xAI has rolled out Grok Imagine, which can turn text or image prompts into short 6-second video clips with synchronized sound. Sound familiar? And while OpenAI appears to be building its own social media-style platform around Sora, Musk already owns one, X. And Grok Imagine may be his way of reviving Vine, the once popular short video app Twitter bought but eventually shut down. And then there's what's being called Grok's Spicy Mode, a setting that lets consenting users generate more adult or suggestive content. Musk has already faced pushback for posting a scantily clad angel demo clip. And while the company says it will moderate content, this is an area to watch, because there have also been media reports that OpenAI's Sam Altman is exploring a looser approach to adult content in ChatGPT. Not confirmed, but notable timing, given Musk's more permissive direction as well. Meanwhile, Musk says Grok will also detect and flag AI-generated fakes, a create and police model designed to both make and monitor video content. And over at Google, the push is just as strong. Its latest VO 3.1 upgrades deliver richer detail, lighting, shadows, reflections that have reviewers genuinely impressed. And Google's Flow tool links shorter vignettes into longer sequences, a step towards full-length, story-driven video generation. And some developers are already using Google's Flow tool links shorter vignettes into longer sequences, a step towards full-length, story-driven video generation, in competition with what some users are already doing with Sora2's API for the same purpose, stitching together mini-clips into cohesive films. Google is also bringing video to its popular Notebook LM. Using its Nano Banana model, the system can now turn your text notes into narrated, stylized explainers using everything from whiteboard sketches to anime or retro prints. There's been a lot of attention paid to voice and voice chat over the past few months, but it seems like video is back with a vengeance, and it may end up playing a much more major role in the next stage of AI's evolution. And with deep fakes and now an almost inevitable move towards what could become softcore or at least risque content, the controversies are also probably only just getting started. Internet rumors have always been a force to reckon with, but this week social media lit up with claims that Target and Walmart were removing Xbox products from their stores, sparking panic that Microsoft might be backing away from the console business. Apparently, the rumors weren't true. Both retailers confirmed that they're still selling Xbox consoles and accessories as usual. The confusion started when screenshots of half-empty store shelves made the rounds on X and Reddit, interpreted by influencers and clickbait accounts as proof of a major pullback. In reality, it was just a case of restocking, a few layout changes, and a push towards real-time inventory. But it shows how quickly misinformation spreads, even in the gaming world, where passionate fans and fast-moving algorithms can amplify a simple misunderstanding into a full-blown crisis. And in light of our last story on AI-generated video, It hammers home how powerful and how potentially damaging internet rumors can now be in the world of AI. When you combine the viral speed of social media with a new wave of ultra-realistic AI video, the line between fact and fiction is going to be even harder to see. A lot of companies, especially in tech, have been telling employees they need to use AI to stay competitive. But for most organizations, there's been no real way to measure it. And many workers have even quietly been hiding their AI use, according to some surveys, not because they're cutting corners, but because they're trying to be more productive without signaling that they could be replaced. In the middle of all of this, Microsoft has stepped in with a new tool called Help Me, part of its Microsoft 365 Copilot platform. It's designed to give managers an overview of how AI is being used across teams, pulling together data from apps like Teams, Outlook, and Word. According to Microsoft, the system only reports aggregated metrics, things like departments who are adopting Copilot faster or how usage trends differ across the company. The goal is to help leaders benchmark AI adoption and spot where productivity gains are showing up. But there's a flip side. Microsoft insists it doesn't track individuals, yet in smaller teams or departments, it's not going to be hard to guess who's not on board. And in that way, it's reviving familiar concerns about workplace surveillance, an echo of Microsoft's short-lived productivity score tool from 2020. The company says this is about insight, not oversight. But the introduction of AI into the workplace is already fraught with suspicion, and in some cases, even fear. So as AI becomes both a productivity tool and a performance metric, the line between helping and watching may get harder to define. We've reported in the past on potential moves by some European governments away from Microsoft towards open source alternatives. In the past, these projects made headlines, but then they seemed to quietly fade away. This time there are indications it might be different. The German state of Schleswig-Holstein has begun replacing Microsoft Exchange and Outlook with open-source email software for roughly 30,000 government employees. It's part of a broader plan to migrate the entire state administration to open-source systems by 2027. Officials are switching to Open Exchange for email and collaboration and Thunderbird as a replacement for Outlook. The model is driven by a desire for digital sovereignty, keeping data within Germany, ensuring transparency, and reducing dependence on large U.S. tech vendors. Germany has tried this before. The city of Munich made a similar switch 2 decades ago, only to reverse course after compatibility and support problems. But Schleswig-Holstein's effort has been going on for quite a while, and it has a real political backing, national funding, and it aligns with Germany's federal digital strategy. It's too early to say if this initiative will succeed where others have stumbled, but this time the push might have real staying power, and if it does, other European countries and even countries around the world will be watching carefully. The movement to generative AI is full of irony, and here's another. Some of the most innovative developments in AI are coming from India, but they may pose the biggest threat to one of India's own economic pillars, its massive call center industry. For decades, India has been the global hub for outsourced customer service. It's a business that employs about 5 million people and brings in more than $60 billion a year. But the same technical advances that made that possible, voice recognition, translation, and natural language processing, combined with new AI developments, are now being used to automate that work. And that automation is being done by Indian startups like Yellow.ai, E42, and Haptic, along with global players like Google, are developing AI agents that can speak multiple languages, understand regional accents, and respond to complex questions almost instantly. Many of these tools are being built and trained in India, then exported worldwide. Now, it's good news for the Indian tech sector, but potentially bad news for its workers. As companies adopt these new AI agents, the traditional call center, India's fastest growing employer, could start to shrink. It's another reminder that in the AI economy, even the innovators aren't immune to disruption. And that's our show. If you like what we're doing, please share the show with others. Give us a like or comment on your favorite podcast app or site. You can find us everywhere: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and more. And of course, we love hearing from you. You can reach me at technewsday.ca or .com. Just go to the Contact Us page. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just leave a comment under the video. We read all your mail. We read all your comments. I try to respond to them all. And if your alphabet ends with a Z, are you tired of turkey yet? I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a thrilling Thursday.